Alrighty, turn 118, April 3rd, 42. Let's do some damage to Rob. Alright, auto flip the base there. Loading more men and supplies. Mostly supplies, looks like. What's he doing in Montauk? No, I'm not going to get him. No, 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 no. Alright, this guy's... These subs are just killing me here. We've been very lucky so far. Come on, isn't K8 like beat to hell? This is just an exploratory bombardment. See if anyone's home here. Nope, no one's there. All right. That's good, because that means we can land there next turn unopposed. Nope. Alright, morning air phase. Of course, bad weather, bad weather, bad weather, Jesus. I didn't have any fighters here because my fighters did not fly. Oh yeah, look at that damage. That's what happens when you're in a clear terrain. Usually I'm on the receiving side of that, but... I didn't think we'd do any damage. That's just trying to slow him down. Get him. There's one. 2. 3. Got all 3. Oh, we got one with flak at least. Alright, that's the morning air phase. the weather clears over Canton, we might get some more bombings done, but... A lot of damage on those troops, but not many on the actual combat troops, mostly on the headquarters and the base forces. Alright, that's it for the air phase. We'll finish up the naval phase. We'll unload one more time. We'll avoid some torpedoes, maybe? Yes! We attack back, maybe? Maybe? Just one depth charge? Nope. Alright. Alright, doing a shock attack here. Hoping we can get like 8 or 9 to 1 and push these guys out of here and rout them. There we go. 3 to 1, we got him. Okay. We took 80 wounded, he took 500. Killed, basically. Almost all his were destroyed. Okay, good. Which means we can push him all the way back. Alright. We got 570. Oh, he's, yeah, 25 to about 50. We have about 10 to 1 before leader checks and forts and all terrain, all that garbage. Banzai! Okay. Alright, one surrendered, the rest are fleeing west. Perfect. So it means we can kill them again at when we take Nanning. Excellent. 300 wounded, 6,000 mostly killed. Alright. Oh wow, he only has that. We should take this without any trouble. Banzai! And there goes the resistance in the Philippines. About 180 there. Knock the force to 0. 1 to 7. Jesus. We failed our leader check. Of course we did. I don't know if we have enough troops to take this damn base. Banzai! Alright. We'll expand some bases, run through production. When that's done, we'll pause the video, grab some saves, grab some data, come back and we'll go over the turn. Overall, not a bad turn. Could have been a little bit better if we'd have took Nomiya too, but oh well. We are making progress. That's what matters. We are still very early in the war. Alrighty, a good day in the war for us. Score-wise, we went up 64 points. The Allies went up 2. In the air, it looks like Rob lost 6 planes. We lost 7. So, a little lopsided there, but Well, it is what it is. Let's see. We shot down 4 Hudsons air-to-air. We lost 2 Bettys in ops. We also lost an Oscar and an Ann to ops. We also shot down. We shot down two Blenheims and with flak. And let's see. We lost a Sally and a Zero to ops, and he lost a Hurricane to ops. So we lost 7 aircraft. Hopefully they're all landed and were ridden off and not crashed. Oh, I was completely wrong with that. 1 wounded, 4 killed in action. Jesus. That's brutal. Alright. We got, let's see here. 57 days to the HEO. See, 5, 6, 10, 11 days to our smorgasbord of troops. Economy, engines and aircraft. 35, 49, 54, 64, 67 engines. 2111. You see, we're slowly cutting down on the aircraft we're building. For the first generation, and even possibly the second generation of aircraft, this is what every Japanese player should be doing. Build up a stockpile, and then turn it all off. Keep building your engines, because you'll always need engines. Save your HI, and just, if you start getting low on a model, turn the factories back on. But like right now, I have 200 and some zeros. That's plenty. I can replace the entire KB and still have some left. And with the A6M8 already in research, I mean, yeah, it's a year off. Well, probably not that long. I need to do some math and figure out how long that actually is. But there's no need to build up 1,000 M2 zeros when within a year at most they'll be obsolete and relegated to probably home defense at first, and then eventually they would just disappear and just be recycled. Because eventually the M8s will replace them, and then when the SAMs come on board, we'll replace the M8s with the SAMs. So it's just how that works. So let's see with devices. Not a whole lot was built. Some Marines, some guns, and down into the infantry, some heavy machine gunners, sound detectors, because you always produce those. I wish we really wouldn't. Alrighty, let's pull up Combat Reporter. I do want to throw this out here before we get too far into the turn. I just got a new pair of glasses about an hour ago, and I have them on. So for those of you who wear glasses or even contacts, you know what I'm going through. When you switch prescriptions, it takes 4 or 5 days of wearing them before your eyes adjust. So I'm a little bit blurry right now. I'm wearing them as long until my head starts hurting, and then you take them off and you put your old ones back on. You do that for a couple of days, and then you're fine. So if I'm a little missing on my clicks or not quite clear or slow or not talking as fast as maybe I should because I can't quite read the screen, that is why. Alright, at sea we had a bunch of action again. At Montauk, K8 fired some torpedoes at us again, this time at an AK. Luckily they missed. We're getting lucky here. I hate to go around the island here, but I think we're going to have to start going south and around to avoid the subs in this area, because they're like here, 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 and sometimes here. They're hovering in these 4 spots. And I'm killing them. I mean, you guys saw the other turn. I killed 3 in one turn. The next turn I killed another one. So I am killing these damn subs, but they're everywhere. So I might have to start going around. So we avoided that one. Also at Montauk, in the port itself, K8 showed up there. We spotted him, but nothing happened there. Near at Kandari, the Porpoise showed up, fired a pair of torpedoes at a destroyer, luckily missed. We spotted them earlier. We did a little attacking, but nothing hit. We had 2 encounters with them there. Let's see, down at Kumak, we dispatched 1 destroyer from KB's escort to bombard to see if anyone was there. Looks like Kumak is completely empty. which means we will be landing there next. The reason I want to land there is because, I mean, especially now, Noumea is kind of a dead end where we can't get enough assault value out of that lone division. We're fine unless he starts. If he starts attacking us, he's on to kill off his troops. He doesn't have near the strength there that he needs. But we need to land more troops up at Kumak and march down and you know, add to that division down there so we can take the base. On the ground, there were several actions. At Pentecost, of course, we took it against no one. Noumea, he bombarded us at first. We took no losses. He took some. And then we attacked. You see, we got 1 to 7. We did knock the forts down to 0, though. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure how he got multiplied by that. I mean, he got multiplied by, like, you know, well, 7. He made his leader check. He has terrain. They're low on experience. We failed our leader check, which really hurt us. So we took 600 casualties, mostly all wounded, and we inflicted 66. I mean, that's 10 to 1 almost. we can't be doing that. So we're gonna sit here for a while, bring some more troops into the north, and just march down the road, I think. Let's see. Up here in northern China, we finally got a break. We attacked there. We did a shock attack. We got 3 to 1 odds, and we did push the Chinese out of our hex. We took 80 wounded. We killed over 500. You can see most of these are destroyed. Very few disabled. This unit here, the 81st Corps, is now basically combat ineffective. These 3 units are going to chase it along this trail all the way back to Liuchow. We'll take the dot base somewhere in here as well. We'll just keep on marching, following them all the way back. On that, those were the okay attacks. In the Philippines, we attacked at Bacolod, and we got 188 to 1 odds against a level 0 fort. We ran them over. We took no casualties, which was very surprising, and we wiped them out. They surrendered / were destroyed. You can see everything was wiped out. The Philippines has been completely pacified now, so we can set up our garrisons and start hauling resources out of these islands. It's not a lot, but I still run some. You know, a couple AKLs to each base back and forth between Manila. You'd be surprised how much resources you can pile up in Manila every couple weeks, and then you just sail it home. So that was a good success for us, but the big success this turn is up in China. Liuchow fell to us. We got 5 to 1 against a level 3 fort, so we just got enough odds to take the base. We got a bunch of wounded, 300. We crushed them, inflicting 6,000 casualties. Once again, it's almost all destroyed. We did destroy a headquarters. The rest retreated west here on the road, which is good because now they're going to retreat down to Nanning here, which is pretty much our next target. So these 7 units here are completely combat useless. There's 4 units here at Nanning, about 30,000 troops, so probably about 5, 6. So there's probably two still alive corps there, about 600 AV. So we don't have enough AV to take this. We're gonna have to bring some more troops in, but we're gonna come over here and push into them and cripple the guys again. And then we'll figure out where we're going to get an extra couple divisions to finally take this base. Amphibious wise, we landed more supplies at Bacolod. In the air, not a whole lot of air action with some up north. Let's see where we got those. Those Hudsons. We killed them. Where else did? Yep. Up in Sweebo as well, that's where we got those Blenheims. They inflicted no real damage on us. Signal report, nothing showing up there. Unknown, nothing. Replacements. Damn Bettys are still in the pipeline. Alrighty. Repairs. We got a lot of ships needing repair. What the hell? They're at Nagasaki. They're not repairing? What the hell? I need to take a look at that because Nagasaki has a huge repair yard. Why aren't they repairing there? Alright, we did repair a destroyer at Singapore. But everything else, definitely Nagasaki has like, looks like 7 or 8 ships there that just need to be thrown into repair yard or just stood down for a couple days. Pilot wise, we got 2 confirmed kills. The Betty, the Sally. We lost a 0 pilot and an Oscar pilot. A Betty pilot, which is another highly skilled guy. We lost 3 skilled pilots and 1 low skilled army pilot this turn. That's not good. I don't like that. Alrighty, intel wise, we built an airfield, a fort. Alright, we built 3 forts and two airfields. Our bases down there in around New Britain and Solomons are expanding their forts, 1 more level to 3, then we start building up the airfields and the ports. Let's see. Yeah. And that's it for the combat reporter. Let's hop back into the game. In the north, we're still a ways off here. Next turn, looks like we might cross into the Hex, which is good. Then we can beat on these guys some more. Maybe get them to surrender. We might try a shock attack, see if we can just overrun them. That would be nice, and then we can worry about marching up to Makina, which has a bunch of troops there. I think it has 9 or 10 units last time I reconned it. I've been reconning the bases here in southern India just to see what he has hanging around. Yeah. This guy has some defenders, not a whole lot. I don't know if that's a tank unit or engineer unit. It's probably a tank unit. This guy, oh, he does have a unit there. He was not shown anything before, but now he is. Definitely a tank unit and some troops there. Alright, I just like to recon ahead because, like that's a nice base to paradrop. You take that one and this one, it cuts all these bases off. But the same thing can be accomplished. Let's see, because that doesn't connect. Yeah, see, this all comes through here. If you take this base, or like, a couple of these bases, you take that base, really, you cut all these bases off from the rail. So we'll keep an eye on that. While we're waiting on anything, we'll just keep on reconning. Loading more fuel. We got more convoys heading back to Japan, carrying the much needed resources. Getting ready to load up some more troops to cross over to Merrick here. Still bringing in supplies to Miri. Philippines is all ours. Then we can start worrying about loading these troops up and getting them somewhere else that's useful. Starting to take some bases in Celebes. Got this. We're going to come down and grab Medellin next. Got to start hauling oil out of here again once I'm ready to do that. We got a ways to go. We got, what is that, 10,000 here out of a max of 20. We got 9,000 here out of a max of 20 as well. The max what it is, but whatever the number of oil producers there are, times that by 1,000, that's how much oil it can store before it stops producing. New Britain and Solomon, same. We're just moving troops around. You can see we bombarded. There's no one there. We'll probably drop this base force off there. While not super powerful, it will be enough to take the base. It has a airfield there for us. We could bring some ground-based fighters in there. And then we control the road heading south. He has troops here and a bunch down here. But let's see what else we got here. Not much here. Not a whole lot. Well, still got stuff going in the truck. Dropping off supplies, dropping off resources, loading them up. Same. We're coming back from Wake. Alright, let's take a look at our picket line. Overcast, extreme overcast, moderate rain, clear sky. Alright. We got our damaged ships have arrived at Tokyo. That is great. We'll throw those in there. A couple weeks, they'll be good as new. We're loading up 2 Air Force bases. They're going to head over towards Singapore. We're doing resource drop-off and supply loading here out of Nagasaki. Then we got, he's heading out. He's heading in with resources. Let's see, resources coming in, resources coming in. I like that. All right. Up in China, we took Liuchow. Manpower is normal. Resources are almost perfect. And light industry is almost perfect as well. We're pushing this guy along. We're going to follow him. We got troops up here going along the road way up to here. Then we're going to cut across. We'll take this base and then just march down this road right to Liuchow. And that's kind of where we stand at the moment. If you enjoyed watching the turn unfold with me, please go ahead and click on the like button. If you're following the campaign along but you have not subscribed, I would appreciate it if you click that button as well. Until the next turn comes in, you guys all have yourself a great day, and I'll see you later.